Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today I am sharing with you a purchase that just arrived. So if you saw my October goals video, I shared that I purchased the MakseLife undated quarterly inserts because I have purchased a MakseLife 2024 planner, and when it comes to new styles of plan, first of all, let's look at this sticker. Flawed and worthy, so cute. When it comes to a new style of planner, I was afraid to jump right in January without like practicing. This is nice paper. Without fully immersing myself in MakseLife, and I feel like there's a lot of pressure at a January start. And so I picked up these quarterly inserts, which are on sale. They are A5, so I'm going to talk about that. But I picked up these quarterly inserts. You can also save using code PLANWITHELISE. It'll give you an extra discount as an undated daily. Even though we are into October, I'm filming this on October 11th. The package arrived 5 minutes ago. I'm not worried about like you losing 11 days of this. So let's take a look at it, and then I'll show you kind of how I'm setting it up. So you have the undated daily kind of name page, and then we have the Moxie intro, the steps in getting started, a life compass and a compass assessment, and then scoring the assessment, and an overview on intentions, setting goals, writing goals, 3 types of goals, annual goals, monthly goals, weekly actions, things to consider in each life area when writing goals. Use this space to create a list or mind map of ideas. Then we have space for annual goals and a vision board. And then we jump into, because this is 3 quarters, so we jump into the first month. So this is a blank monthly. Then we have space for monthly goals, which I'm going to fill in based on my October goals, but I also want to evaluate where I stand with my October goals now that I'm a third of the way through the month. And then weekly actions for each category. Now, this is the daily. So what I really like is the week of and a focus. And then over here, I would use this to write my plans. So for example, for the week that I'm currently doing this, Monday, I had dinner plans with friends. Tuesday, I had a Patreon Zoom. Wednesday night, I have dinner plans. So I'd probably write the plans and things that are outside of my normal routine. And then we have the daily, and I really like a daily like this. It's just a long bulleted list. There are tiny little hour slots here, but they're good for you to fill in your own. A focus section, this space down here, and then these little dots. I also picked up, which I'll get to, I think this might be a long video. I picked up some MakseLife kits that are supposed to fit this. So let's take a look here. These bullets fit perfectly. These timestamps fit over here. These little boxes fit right here, which is fun. Oh, I love a kit that matches. And then you have these boxes, which will fit in this space over here. And I'm really excited about them. And then there's also some washi strips. So I'll look a little bit further into those shortly. So that is the day. So you're going to have enough for each week of weekly actions and day. Then we jump to the next. So after the 3 months, then there's a monthly reflection, or I guess after each month, there's a monthly reflection. And then you have an assessment. So this is where you can do your quarterly assessment. And then there's extras. So month, future plans, and then is this all just note paper? And then it comes with a folder and some stickers to be able to label the dividers. So what I did was, let's get this all kind of back together. I grabbed a cover and discs for A5. It's 8 discs. This is from Notique. And what I'm going to do is grab this first set of pages and put them into my Happy Planner Punch. And boom, we have my pages. So with the Happy Planner punch, you may already know this, but I really don't recommend punching more than a few, maybe even a couple pages at a time. This is not the strongest punch. I do love my crocodile disc punch. The problem is that that's individual punches. And with all the pages here, yeah, like that was 3 and I felt like I was going to break it. So with all the pages here, I cannot do these punches individually. So I'm going to punch these, get this all together. That's too many pages. I'm going to punch these, get this all together, maybe fill out my October goals a little bit, and then come back to kind of chat about how I see myself using this in accordance with all of my other planners. Now, I do want to note, so I can do a little bit of chatting as I punch. I do want to note that some of my planning is repetitive. I do have a planner for all things Plan with Elise. Sometimes I write down things to do for Plan with Elise in my catch-all planner if it's a priority. So my plans definitely cross over to multiple types of planners that I use. And I'm okay with that, right? It only matters that I'm okay with it. Oh, I do want to note, these discs are really tiny. So my original thought was actually not to put more than a month on it at a time. So we'll grab a couple more of these sheets. We'll get them punched. And I think a month will probably fit really nicely. And then I'll be back. All right, so a couple of notes. First of all, I decided to upgrade to mini Happy Planner discs from the original discs that I had on here because I could barely fit anything in with the discs that I had. Then what I did was I put the goal setting section in. I put October in, but I took out last week since we're already a month through October. And then I decided to put November in because oftentimes as I'm going through a month, and I may be like 3/4 of the way through a month, I start to draft and brainstorm goals for the next month, or goals that I start to brainstorm additional goals. And then it's like, okay, wait, maybe this can be delegated to next month and it doesn't have to be right now. And then I included the assessment and the extras for the future plans because I figured it all made sense to keep in here. I will say I'm obsessed with this size. I'm kind of trying to decide whether or not I want to replace the 2024 MakseLife that I got with this size. And I even looked at the website and was like, I don't know if I can bite the bullet and purchase when I already purchased a full 2024 7x9 planner. So that's something that I will, I'll decide at some point. So let's take a look at October. I didn't do the annual goals because if I were to write down the annual goals that I set in January, they're really different from where things stand now because my life changed so much this year. So I felt like I guess there's no monthly goals in this, or quarterly goals. So maybe what I'll do is revise this for quarterly goals. The problem is I haven't set my quarterly goals yet because I haven't decided what they are. So we're just being honest here. Now, I haven't done the intentions. I feel like these are really more annual. But I didn't, so I don't know. I may play around a little bit more, but I did want to share this all with you. So let's talk about October. I didn't date this. I don't know if I will, but I wrote down the monthly goals. And these are mostly the same goals that I set in I'm just going to fix my camera. These are mostly the same goals that I set in my October goals video. The only area I'm a little stuck on right now is personal, because I feel like a lot of the goals in other categories are personal. So let me know in the comments if you use MakseLife or just another goal setting system, what you would use as an example for personal goals. Fun and recreation activities with friends, reach out to friends that I haven't seen in a while and reconnect. Work and learning, balance, and end of year prep. This category for me is all going to be Plan with Elise work. Consider my time before saying yes to every opportunity, and brainstorm end of year focus. Family and relationships, my focus is to be intentional. I made a mistake because I swapped these two, so I used correction tape, but go on a date and quality time with family. I feel like with this monthly goals section, maybe I should check things off. So like this is completed. Read 7 books. I guess I should do it on the right. I've read 2 books so far in the month. Okay, so wait, healthy routines. Eat breakfast daily. Originally in October goals, I said I wanted to do 15 workouts. We are on October 11th and I have done 11 workouts. I've really worked hard at making it a consistent daily routine. I'm 10 miles away from 50 miles for the month, so I've decided I want to reach 100 for the month. And then weekly meal prep, which I have done so far 2 weeks of the month. Then mental health is to read 7 books and daily journaling. Financial. I didn't really set any financial goals in my original October video, but as the month is going on, I'm changing that. So my focus is regroup on financial goals. I decided to add $5,000 to a high yield savings account. I need to transfer my Morgan Stanley accounts. My stepdad was my Morgan Stanley advisor. He retired at the end of August, and so I need to transfer things over to another advisor. So it's just like paperwork, but that has to get done, and that's a financial goal. And then reduce my impulse spending. Physical environment, keeping my home as a sanctuary. Stick with a weekly cleaning schedule. Take all the boxes out of the office. I got a lot of packages. And make an inventory list. I recently moved many of my planner supplies into a different closet, like in my den, which is the floor beneath my office, or the level beneath my office. And I want to make a list of what I have in there so I'm not looking in both places for things and not sure where they are. So that's where we stand right now on my monthly goals, but there's definitely more room to expand if I choose to. And then I set weekly actions for this week. So we are on the week of October 9th, past 50 Peloton miles, which should happen in the next 2 to 3 days. Eat breakfast daily. I'll be honest, today's Wednesday and it's the first day I've had breakfast. So still working towards that. No takeout. I'm doing well. My friend is coming over for dinner tonight, and originally I was going to do takeout, and now I'm like, no, I'll cook for us. Fun and recreation, confirm plans with Kayla. That's the friend I'm seeing tonight, and make plans with my friend Carly for this week. Spiritual and personal growth, read 2 books. I just realized I've read 3 so far because I finished 1 this week already. And then work and learning, finish November prep and finish next week videos. Financial, I want to do that high yield savings account transfer. I need to email my stepdad. And I need to Venmo my brother. Family and relationships, to schedule a date for next week, to reset my office and organize my pantry. I did organize my pantry on Monday or Tuesday maybe. So those are my weekly actions. And then I kind of set up a little bit of a schedule for this week. And in terms of a schedule, what this really means is anything that I know of that has a time to it. I did not include work here. I don't need to write 9 to 5, 4 days, and 8 to 4, 1 day. It wasn't necessary. So I really just put in, well, Prime Day was all day, but I really just put in things that I wanted to be mindful of. Oops, that's the wrong time. 10 a.m. in terms of the week. So that like, as I'm making plans, you know, I noted I need to make plans with my friend Carly for this weekend. Well, now I know as I'm looking at the weekend, what my availability is based on my niece and nephew's schedule. Not that I would 100% cancel plans with a friend if we couldn't make it work, but it's just kind of an idea. Now, what's interesting is I'm looking at the Planner Kate stickers that I pulled up, and I didn't realize that this sticker matches this section. So before we go to a day, let's take one of these, because look, this is going to, oh wait, that's the week of Halloween. No, that's not the week of Halloween, but this seems Halloweenish. No, we're going to use it anyway. Let's play around and see how this works, because it looks like a perfect fit, and I'm really excited about it being a perfect fit. Now, I don't necessarily know that I would use stickers in here every single week, but I think it can be fun to do. So now that we have those in, I'm not quite sure I understand these. Oh wait, if this is for the daily, would this go here? I guess that would go there. Oh, it would be decorated for like the whole week, I think. I don't know if I'm right about this, but we're gonna try. Someone will probably let me know if I am incorrect. So this would be Monday the 16th. There we go. Oh, I love a kit. Okay. And then we'll get these across. Tuesday. This is fun. I feel like I don't typically have stickers that are a perfect match to what I'm doing. So I kind of like this kit way of living or way of planning. 17. This video is a little bit of a mess, isn't it? It's okay. This is like, I've got something new. I want to play around with it, but I also want to show you how I'm using it. I do want to note again that code Plan with Elise gives you a discount at MakseLife, even on items that are already on sale. So everything I'm using will be linked, and code Elise20 gives you a discount at Planner Kate. And what I did was I just searched Moxie A5 Daily in order to get the size stickers for this planner because I wanted to try it. So I actually ordered the planner and then I ordered the stickers a couple of days later, and they both arrived just in time to get this video filmed. So let's do Saturday. Oops. And Sunday. I also like that this planner or these inserts come undated because not every day in my life do I need daily plans. Like, I'm trying to think of an example. I mean, I'm traveling soon, right? So I don't know that I'm going to need a daily planner when it comes to my traveling. But for next week, which is just going to be a normal week, it'll be fine to have it. Okay, then we have weekly actions. So this is really fun because, I mean, I could cover this to match. I don't know that I 100% need to. It doesn't quite fit. But then we have these categories for personal. Oops, that was so crooked. Well, the good thing about Planner Kate stickers is that they peel up perfectly every time. I've never had an issue with that. And then health and wellness. So it's a little, you can see the colors through a little bit. So I don't know that these are necessarily something that I'll use every single week. Part of it is the financial thing of not buying stickers every week. I have plenty, but I also feel like this planner could be very functional for me without the use of stickers. And part of that is because it's an A5 size. I think A5 is such a good size for planning. It's like compact. I can keep it next to my laptop without feeling like it's taking up too much space. I really like it. All right, now let's jump back. So October 9th. Okay, so this is where I am going to sort of lose pages. What I'm going to do is take this out and put it to the side so that I can reuse that at another point. But today is October 11th. So you can bring these in. Let's kind of play around with it and sort of set up my day. Of course, these don't fit perfectly across. Are these better? No, those don't fit perfectly across either. Okay, so today is October 11th, 2023. The focus, oh, I could have put these down here. Whoops. I don't know if that was intentional. Focus can go here. I don't know if I want the focus to go there. No, I think we're just going to keep focus here. Okay. My focus today is going to be mid-week reset. All right, now let's see if this lines up. If this lines up, I will be so happy. It probably does. It's a pretty good lineup. Okay, when you have a checklist that lines up with something, oh, it feels so good. Now, this is a big checklist. I don't know that I necessarily need all of these, but when I'm listing out the things that I wanted to get done today, some of these have already been done because I'm on my lunch break right now and I've been up for a lot of hours, but some of them we're just going to kind of list out. So what I could also do here is use, and another time, is use a dot marker to like color code each thing. So we just shook something I need to do for finance, for plan with Elise, different stuff like that. I can color code for home. So let's just go ahead and get my list mapped out. So November budget challenge, that's for Patreon. I wanted to do something over here. Let me, before I forget. Today, why am I confused by this? Oh, because it starts at 12. I was like, where are the times? I can't figure this out. So I'm going to put a 10 here. Actually, let's move that. Okay. There's a Planner Kate release. I'm going to do a 12 for midnight because at midnight there was a new a Happy Planner sale that started. HP sale. And then 6:30 is my friend coming. Now, of course, there's a ton more time slots here, but I don't have that many things timed out today besides just my work schedule. So I could draw a line and note like 9 to 1:30 work, 1:30 to 2:30 lunch, 2:30 to 5 work, but I don't really want to do that. I don't feel the need to fill this in completely. All right, let's get back over here. We're going to write film MakseLife, which I'm doing right now, and it is in my planner today. Film PSD sale, the Proud Sticker Designs new release and sale. And then I'm just looking over, I'm seeing what I'm missing here, something else. Oh, Happy Planner sale I didn't write down because I have that here. Although, you know what, promoting it is definitely something that I would want to check off my list if I were setting this up yesterday for like today. I just don't know enough about what my life is going to look like tomorrow to set this up for tomorrow. It depends on what gets finished today. I want to go to the grocery store today because, well, I need to, because I'm making dinner for my friend and I. So I'm going to do that either after I finish filming this video or after work, depending on my timing. My drop zone in my house needs to be organized before my friend comes over, and I'm just going to write kitchen, counters, ally, transfer. I have an Etsy freebie to send to a patron. What else? Oh, downstairs bathroom. Clean my downstairs bathroom before my friend comes over. Take in trash. Okay, that's enough. There's a lot going on there. Midweek reset. The way that I'm going to note this is, let's see, I'm going to write check, video, sketch, next week, and see where I'm at with getting all of my videos filmed for next week. I do like to be a week ahead in terms of videos because I don't know, it's just important to me. Update income tracker. And what else can I do in terms of a midweek reset? I mean, my house is clean pretty much, besides the areas I still need to clean because my friend is visiting. So in terms of midweek, like I cleaned my office last night during my Patreon co-working Zoom. So I'm kind of okay. I might just leave this open. Then I was looking for, oh, here we go. These were kind of what I was looking for. So if you didn't necessarily have enough to fill in, you could also use these washi strips. But I think what I want to do down here is, I don't know if I want to use boxes. This is the fun of figuring out a new planner, right? I could bring these in. These will fit. But I feel like I'd want them on the top to kind of label things. They almost feel upside down to me. So I guess we'll put them here, but they still feel a little upside down unless I'm misunderstanding how to use them. This here. I'll put this right here. Okay. I'm gonna write exercise. I was going to write meals. And that's crooked. Let's fix that. Reading. Okay, so breakfast, which I did eat. Chia pudding, which is chia seeds and almond milk with granola and yogurt. Also breakfast, I mean, I ate that. Actually, no, I ate it pretty early. Well, before noon. I ate it before noon. Lunch, I'm just going to do pep and cheese. Just cut up some quick pepperoni and cheese for lunch. And then dinner, I'm planning on making a balsamic chicken. It's really good. It's over angel hair pasta with tomatoes. Okay. Exercise, I need to see my phone to note my workout today, so I'll put that over here. And reading, I need to choose a new book because I finished another book yesterday. All right, I think I rambled enough, but I feel like I have this set up now. It's always a little bit of a learning curve, kind of setting up a new planner and then also using new stickers at the same time, and it's a little crazy, but I'm really excited about it. I feel excited and I feel inspired, and I feel like with enough practice, I will be ready for my 2024 planner. And that's really what I wanted the purpose of this to be, buying it early so that I could really practice and get ready for the month. I'm also realizing that these also there's a second set of stickers here, the dates, to be able to do this. So I won't do it right now just because, well, let me at least put this week of down because I feel like it's going to make sense there. Okay, I'll do the rest off camera, but I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to link everything I used in the description of the video. Remember, code PLANWITHELISE will give you a discount at MakseLife. Code Elise20 will give you a discount at Planner Kate. And if you have any ideas for my personal goal category, let me know. Thank you for hanging out with me today, and I will see you soon.